one of the all-time greats, and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
And his partner from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen, accomplished everything in his career. And here is the big dog.
And their opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Ja. Den muss ich auf die Fresse hauen.
Guys, I was still competing in NXT when the Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and this man, Roman Reigns. And we knew the future was bright, but no one quite expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE Universe that he has since the NXT days. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try. Yeah, good luck with that.
All right, Byron, try.
Good. Hättet du aber die aus? Bin fertig.
But there's one guarantee, whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion.
Okay, ich hab fertig. Was? Warum war das für eine Sirene? Keine Ahnung. Viel Spaß, Chrissy.
Big-time tag team match underway here. Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas. Ooh, what impact.
Willst du mich eigentlich? Komm,
ich hab die Vorarbeit gemacht. Der ist
what a crash.
Alter, blödes Arschloch. Ja, sehr schönes Licht.
The Rock has eyes to finish. Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
Relativ abgleich auf der Arsch. Philipp, geh weg von mir.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Shoulders on the mat. Wow. Pure brute strength on the part of Roman Reigns. Nice kick out there. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Nee, die Befüllung für Dünger musst du auch im Shop holen. Musst du kaufen.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. German! Heavy-duty right hand. Roman Reigns lives by mottos like one versus all. And I did, I will again. Roman's the big dog, and when you're the big dog, you can have a lot of enemies a mile away. The more the merrier. High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk. He misses the dive. And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
If history has shown us anything when it comes to Roman Reigns, it's that the man is fearless. And when the big dog is on the hunt, opposing superstars better beware.
We all know that Roman Reigns is not going to back down from a fight. Reigns will defend the Roman Empire with everything he's got. And if Roman is the only one defending it, he's okay with that too.
What a stomp!
Okay, so
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. Here's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
Man. That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
You brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused.
What? Oh, no, here we go.
Thunderous slam. He's in the driver's seat now. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
That's making signature.
People elbow. Can't waste any time here. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
He's starting to stumble here. Into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Alter! Wieso ist der so weit? Du hast abgeklatscht schon was, Philipp.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Jetzt geh mal die Ecke wieder.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark. Natürlich, Philipp.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Yes,
This might be it.
Oh, my. That has got to be it.
6-1-9!
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's calling for it.
Whoa!
Alter, Philipp, du voll ein blödes Arschloch. Und trennt kann er auch nicht mal.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. His shoulders are down. One. In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds.
Philipp, warum bist du so unfair?
Weil ich dich
Think about
kenne.
Mysterio's Royal Rumble match
Ey,
victory.
ich stehe die ganze Zeit aber ganz
Not only did
brav
he
und
come in at number
ordentlich.
2,
Ja, ja,
but he also had to
ja.
last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H and the man he eliminated last to win the whole
bitte
thing,
die Ecke wieder gegen
Randy
Philipp.
Orton.
Ja. Nee,
And no luck against Cesaro there.
Gülle kannst du nicht kaufen. Gülle musst du
Guys, we've
selber
seen
provozieren.
superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years, but I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog.
Cesaro definitely starting to crack here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
Elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog. I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and a much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry. Mysterio has beat them all.
Jetzt ist sie
Oh,
hier.
man, what a leg drop.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Digging deep for a kick out. Wow. You know, I asked Cesaro if he had a strategy going into this match, and he said he never really needs a strategy. He just likes to uppercut people in the mouth.
Well, unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of a Cesaro uppercut, and it feels like getting hit by a pickup truck. Someone in the third row better be ready to catch Cesaro's opponent's teeth.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Uppercut. This match might be over, guys.
Guillotine uppercut.
And there's his speed paying off. This has been a battle.
Oh, nasty impact. Big clothesline.
Here comes the Rock.
Verpiss dich, Philipp.
Here he goes. He's there.
Meine, der geht das so auf
That
den
might
Sack,
just be the
Alter.
final nail in the coffin.
He could do it here. Oh, Roman Reigns wants some air here.
Wie soll ich dann haben, Philipp?
Leg drop.
Das war ich auch so, Jungs.
Incoming. He's looking for the win. What is keeping this competitor going?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh! Tag is made.
Double team.
Taking a swing.
Ja, der kann nicht verkämpfen.
The end is near for him.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh man, what a hit.
Right off the apron.
He releases it.
Ja,
You can
weil das
debate
könnte ich
whether
gar
or
nicht
not that would
ansetzen,
have been
Chris
the
irgendwann
end.
zu pinnen.
Interesting decision there.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
There's a pin now. No early kick out.
Das
What a
ist
match.
viel zu viel Power, ey.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and he seems to have a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Ooh, what impact. Cesaro looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Du musst so Samen kaufen, ja. Die Samen, was du
Rock's
siehst,
looking
kannst
to
du dann
finish.
auswählen.
Buster.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Ja,
If it doesn't
beim
end the match
Händler,
this
ganz
time, it
normal.
might be
Du gehst
time
auf
for a
den
new
Händler
finisher.
drauf. Und das letzte Seite ist, glaube ich, Ding.
Rock bottom, the rock bottom. This one's over, guys.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
Philipp,
Hast du noch nie WWE
The
geschaut?
tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
What a scary drop.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. Up on the shoulders here.
There's no easy. Are you kidding me? Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. That is a huge opportunity for Cesaro.
Philipp, ich halte mich raus. Ich halte mich raus. Der schon.
He does not want to be there. Oh, big boot.
That is a game changer.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling
Geh mal
here.
die Ecke da.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
Oh, der super Schweizer kommt wieder raus.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar still
Ja, wenn wir mit dem Match fertig sind, komme ich nicht mal rüber. Warum? Was ist denn mit dir?
Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. Cesaro may have just ended this one, fellas.
Corey, I think you're right.
Ja, musst du ja auch.
Alter, ich kann ihn da nicht holen.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is... Cesaro is in position. Is he done? He broke out of it.
Oh, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Here we go a second time. Rock bottom.
Now it's time to capitalize.
He may get the 3 count right there. 2, 3. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Das hat er auch verdient, der Philipp.
Echt, ey. Philipp, Rematch?
Warum wollt ihr? Aber ihr beschwert euch doch immer, wenn man so spielt wie bei WWE, das unfair ist.
Aber lass mal, also gleiche oder andere?
Also mir ist egal, ich würde mal behalten gerne.
Ich will auch bei meinem bleiben.
Du, Philipp?
Willst du mir einen anderen?
Mir ist, nein, mir ist das, ich bin mit meinem zufrieden. Der wollte halt nicht mehr wechseln irgendwie, ich weiß auch nicht.
Ja,
Shoulder tackle. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in
Guck,
hand.
deswegen.
You can bet
Und
this
deswegen
will be
gehe
a
ich mal auf
lesson
Martin, wenn er am
in how
Rand
it's done.
steht.
Despite
Nein,
his
das hat er
busy
vorhin schon
schedule,
gemacht.
the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
okay, touché.
Harsh impact.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, If it's Raw or SmackDown Live, I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE champion in front of more than 100,000 screaming members of the WWE Universe. On that night, Reigns would not be denied.
Anytime a WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic. But the conflict between Triple H and Roman Reigns was so intense that the only place their differences could be settled was WrestleMania.
The odds were against Roman Reigns in every possible way at the 32nd Showcase of the Immortals. The game, Triple H was ready to take Reigns down once and for all. But the big dog had other ideas as he beat the odds and became WWE Champion. Oh, Superman punch! Good night! Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. Nobody does it better, Michael.
When taking on Rey Mysterio, Corey, it seems most opponents have the same strategy, and that is to try to overpower him.
I've noticed that too, Cole, but the thing is, you can't overpower somebody if you can't catch him. And with the way Mysterio bounces around the ring, he's almost impossible to catch.
What a Piranha! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Firing forward,
Rey Mysterio looking for spoon.
This could be it.
Von Stoß den anderen Leuten mal von den Dingen weg.
From the top rope.
Alter! Big
Press the button. Oh, man,
right off the apron.
What's going to happen here?
Let's do this. Oh, gosh.
Sunset. Oh! Powerbomb.
That's it.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a super...
Spear! Spear!
Is it enough to end this match?
He's going for the pin.
And a kick out.
Still too fresh. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space.
This could end it in a hurry.
Could be something new in the technique.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Roman Reigns is putting on a nice show for his fans. When this guy's on, look out.
Best not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because you'll lose.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico.
Oh, man, what a leg drop. Cesaro is letting his opponent know how they do it on the continent.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Speaking again of the... Oh, my gosh.
Cesaro, der ist der Schweizer, der ist der Tag Team Champion mit Sheamus.
Right on the jaw. And he dodges out of the way.
And Rey Mysterio says...
Schick ihn mal in die Ecke rein, dann kommt er abquatschen.
You want a little glimpse of what life's like for a WWE superstar? Check out what Cesaro sent out on social media recently. 7 shows in 8 days around the world and being the bar every minute of it.
Well, battling all over the globe is just Cesaro's way of life.
Na, er will nicht. Naja. Gutes Spiel.
We touch on Cesaro's rigorous work ethic, taking him around the globe. It's an example of how Cesaro sets the bar.
Oh, Cesaro doesn't set the bar. Cesaro is the bar. The Swiss Cyborg thrives on his schedule. Cesaro's the type that never wants to take a day off. Wants to keep going, strengthening his game every single night, night after night.
will schon wieder nicht tacken.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponent...
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts throughout the 1960s and 70s.
Ich hatte mich nicht eingemischt, ich wollte einfach nur tacken.
Yeah, you don't see a
Wie in
slam like
meiner
that
Ecke
very
war,
often.
aber egal. Philipp. Weil die KI taggt sau selten, das ist das Problem mit KI.
Here it comes, he's got him.
Ja, ich hab den einmal eingewechselt, ich komme nicht mehr rein.
Bottom. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Looking at it here. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Du darfst die Seile nicht tun.
And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
Endlich.
Martin!
Meine Fresse.
What a stop. Good grief.
Cesaro can be a little much to take, especially at times like this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Das darf ich machen. Das hat er auch gemacht.
Aber das nicht.
Roman Reigns is in a tough situation here, folks. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Das
just
geht mir so
passes
auf
out
den
right
Sack.
here.
Da kann man kein richtiges Tag-Team machen.
Die Sache ist, ich wollte dich schlagen, auf einmal springen, ich wollte schlagen wie eben, aber er ist gesprungen auf einmal. Das war wirklich versehen, Philipp. Den greife ich nicht weiter an.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Jetzt bin ich K.O. und dein Teammate steht hier auf mich.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on,
Das einfach
toughen
nicht
up.
so wenig Geld.
Oh, my Lord. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Musst du vorher das Land kaufen.
Superman punch.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Will it be?
Danke.
Ich roll schon weg.
Here is Roman Reigns in position now. Look, damage to the body.
Wow, what a gritty performance. If it doesn't end the match.
Look at this. 1. Oh, somehow. Too soon.
Hat er gerade seine Hand nachgeladen.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
That's what he was looking for.
His shoulders are down. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Man, even now when he's been thrown all around, The Rock shows why he's the people's champion. A heart of a lion. Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Ja, ich bin am Taumeln. Ich hab eine Ohrfeige gegeben.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Philipp, ich schlag weg. Ich geb dich so hoch. So.
Na, Chris muss eh raus, sonst wird er ausgezählt. Ich bin nicht am Taumeln.
Ja, aber lass uns nicht beruhigen.
This has been a battle.
So. Fertig? Ready? Warte.
The Rock can
Okay,
play
let's
all
go.
sorts of mind games with his opponents. And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Geh mal fliegen, Philipp.
Ooh, what impact.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Steh ab!
Boyaka.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Alter, Philipp, Ehre, Alter. Ja! Geil,
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh boy, he is rolling. Look out. Superman punch. Good night. But he's running on fumes here. He can end it here.
He got him. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Not yet.
What a stomp. Good grief.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
At the elbow.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's too quick for him there.
Oh.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Weil ich würde ja gerne wechseln, aber ich weiß genau, wenn ich jetzt anfange zu wechseln, dann wechselt er nicht mehr zurück.
Rey Mysterio looking for one impact.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Nein!
Keep your eye on this one.
Look out!
Bist du ein blödes Arschloch, Philipp?
We have
Batista! What a spear from the animal!
There is no top.
It could be over here! This is it! 2! What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable!
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
War so scheiße klein.
Glaube ich dir.
Und auch so ein
That kick could be a game changer.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Nein!
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
This is what makes him one of the best in the
Früher habe ich
business.
dir so ziemlich alles reversed.
Harsh impact. And he's taken down with authority. I think I felt the ground shake
Ich
on
habe
that
keine
one.
Energie mehr. Muss ein bisschen warten. Muss ich aufladen.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly
Nein, ich habe
executed.
dir gesagt, du musst mit den Pfeiltasten kannst du wechseln mit links und rechts.
Well, Roman Reigns may have it. He's making a statement here with this attack. High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk.
Mach 3.
Bis 8.
Oha.
I know The Rock's beloved, but I think he should tone it down a little.
Trying to put this thing away.
This might be it. He's got the shoulders down. 1. And he breaks the cover.
Wow, if you want to beat Roman Reigns, you've got to finish the job. No quit in that superstar. You got to believe this one's over.
Chris!
Ich hab abgeklatscht, Philipp.
Cesaro is in position. Is he done?
Ich bin noch in der Seil drin, Alter.
Now that's an impressive
Ich
tag
hasse
team victory.
Aufgabegriffe, ne? Ich zock da immer mal.
Die sind auch ekelhaft. Ich blick da nicht mal, welcher Kreis ich bin.
Stark.
Ich glaub blau.
Okay, neue Kämpfe, was sagt ihr?
Ja.
Na, ich mache jetzt mal rüber zu Dingen in Landwirtschaftssimulator.
Nein, Philipp.
Aber das ist so schwer, dass die KI wieder wechselt zurück. Das finde ich halt die Kacke, ne?
Jo. Aber auf jeden Fall geile Kämpfe, auf jeden Fall. Hat Bock gemacht.
Jo, auf jeden Fall.
Philipp, morgen weiter auf die Fresse hauen.
Muss auch noch Apex spielen. Ich muss noch Level 500 werden.
Wow.
Fehlen noch 8 Level.
Ich glaube, der einfach nur keine Lust auf uns, oder Chris?
Jo.
Ah, safe, das wird sein.
Ich weiß, wen ich nehme, gesehen.
Wo hast du deinen Server drauf verstellt? Auf Deutschland?
Achso, willst du mit mir zusammen oder was?
Mhm.
Achso, weil ich wollte jetzt ein Tag-Team machen. Deswegen wollte ich jetzt ein Tag-Team machen, Brody.
Mhm.
Nicht dein Ernst. Aber Chris, das haben wir auch gegeneinander gehabt. Ich will ein Tag-Team machen, okay?
Okay. Gib mir... Gib mir Ray. Oder nee, gib mir hier Ding ist Randy Orton. Auf jeden Fall Bock wieder.
Oha, kommt er mir so.
Hell in the Cell?
Hä?
Hell in the Cell?
Nee, das ist nur Hintergrund. Oben links siehst du, was für ist.
Ah.
Randy Orton?
Ja.
Wo ist er denn? Kommt er mir so halt, guck mal, meine Stärke an deine, du Hure.
Warum? Ich habe auch einen 84er.
Ja, ein 87er, du Hure. Egal. Lass mal zumindest bei mir durchlaufen, okay?
Bei mir auch. Ich möchte wissen, ob der reinfliegt.
Safe. Übrigens, weißt du was der Finisher-Move von hier Goku ist?
Hm.
Kamehameha. Hatte mir gedrückt eben als als wir mit Philipp gegen gekämpft haben.
Oha.
Philipp? Ist das aus der Party oder was?
Keine Ahnung.
Randy Orton kennen wir ja. Ich gebe Randy Orton, okay?
Ja. Obwohl ich seinen Lied geil finde.
Nicht im Ernst.
Nein. Nein.
Nein, Alter.
And his partner from China, weighing in at
China?
130 pounds,
Hey?
Jesus.
Das ist Corona.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Hauptsache seine Sandalen, Alter.
Ja, Alter.
Ist schon geil.
Jo. Alter.
Der hat einen geilen Einlauf.
Jo.
Hast du gesehen? Es gibt?
Nee. Okay. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt bei mir.
Was?
Das sieht bestimmt geil aus. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Das ist mein Alter.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro.
Stark!
Geil.
Der ist nice.
There was that one time at WrestleMania where they lost the tag team titles to Braun Strowman and a kid named Nicholas. You remember that?
How dare you bring that up, Saxton?
I
That's
thought it was
old
funny,
news.
Byron.
That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael.
There was nothing entertaining about that. It was a travesty. Sheamus and Cesaro didn't know how to handle that.
Well, at least they've rebounded from it ever since.
Alter, nice.
No
We can't do
shortage
this,
of
man.
confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar.
Aber die Musik ist auch richtig geil. Die ist richtig episch bei den beiden.
Glorious! Glorious!
Ich glaube nicht, auf was für Jesus den ich kenne.
Sheamus is always looking for a fight when he's on the warpath. You better clear the way, fella.
The Celtic Warrior is a juggernaut with a red-hot temper to match his.
Slow down, Saxton.
Ja.
I know where you're going, and Sheamus
Ach,
does
mal,
not
der für einen
look
Namen und so
stupid.
überhaupt.
Ich spiele mit Sheamus.
Der auf dem Boden liegt.
Knee drop. Now the old vicious
Der
head
hat von
crank.
die Ort auf Fresse kriegt.
Aber ich
Look at
das
the
nicht
torque.
verstehe, Bruder. Ich hab, wieso greift der die Schiedsrichter an? Weil ich,
Wenn das kann.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack anyone who steps in his way.
oh, das hat gemacht. Alter.
Got the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Going back to Sheamus'
Look at the
dominance,
RKO then.
he's won numerous championships, is a Royal Rumble match winner, and a Mr. Money in the Bank. Then when he joined Cesaro, it caused a seismic shift in the tag team division.
Well, besides the fact that Sheamus and Cesaro are rivals, Sheamus is famous for not playing well with others. But what began as an unlikely duo evolved into a dominant force that is the Bomb.
Also, der hat erstmal Stretch-Denken. Alter, was ist mit Schiedsrichter los?
Harsh impact.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Sheamus starting to weaken some.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time.
He's got him covered. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Wenn ich mit den AKO sehen.
Stump pull and a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat.
Headed into this match, he and his partner looked extremely confident.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. And here comes Orton.
Oh, no! Good night. What's he gonna do now?
And Sheamus powers out.
It's gonna take more than that.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and is quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 brogue kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like the
Counter here.
Oha.
It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015.
And Sheamus. He's going for that high cross. Way up top. A high cross. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
It all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree too as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper.
He goes for the cover. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
As a college student back in Ireland, Sheamus was a standout member of his school's rugby team. Think of how devastating it must have been to be a player on the opposing team.
The devastating Orton stop.
Was ist?
Punishing the human body.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Hard not to be impressed by that combination.
When you have all the physical gifts that Sheamus possesses, along with that type of killer instinct, you have your pick of whatever sport you want to pursue. I'm sure his opponents in WWE wish the Celtic Warrior would have stayed in Ireland playing rugby.
It's no surprise that Sheamus was one of the top rugby players on his team during his college days. Just by sheer size alone, I don't see how anyone can defend the Celtic Warrior. Once Sheamus gets going, I just see him steamrolling over everyone on the field.
Oh, what a slam.
Randy Orton is head on. That has got to be it.
Can he score the pin? Oh, an elbow drop.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ich möchte nicht rein.
This might be it. Oh my. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding.
Alter Digga, jetzt hör doch mal auf, du kleiner Pisser! Ich geb dir gleich wieder den Backpfeife.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era.
Okay,
Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage.
This could be
Nasty fall. Down they go.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
running power slam.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Nobody could great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Alter, deshalb zieht er da auf.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt
Irish curse. Not done yet. Again. How about one more?
and a third by Sheamus. Good grief.
Sheamus can't waste any time here.
This is Sheamus's match now.
Sheamus.
What a comeback.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. The bro kick is the perfect weapon for Sheamus to display all of his size.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and there's a kick out at one. Gets out of the way of that one.
Ooh, what impact. And here comes Orton. Torturous knee. Vintage Randy Orton.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often.
At 6'4" and weighing 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior puts everything he has into devastating his opponent with the bro kick, making it the ultimate death blow.
The Celtic Warrior's bro kick is an unbelievable strike. The pages of the WWE history books will show that the bro kick has served Sheamus very, very well at the WWE locker room's expense.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions. Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold.
Oh, an enzuigiri. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a... Look at that, it is out of nowhere.
The Vipers.
There's the pin.
Guck mal, ich wollte sogar
When a
abbrechen.
superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Ach komm, das ist ein Finisher.
Across the shoulders. Ring rattling.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Since exploding onto the ECW scene in 2009, the Celtic Warrior has made a habit of beating people up and winning championship gold. Sheamus's power was so impressive, it even landed him on the cover of Muscle and Fitness magazine.
kenne das Problem.
Oh, fist drop. Elbows off the chest. Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess. Vicious strike. Wow, what a move.
He's got it. He's got it. He's going to tap. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Cesaro may have just ended this one, fellas.
Corey, I think you're right.
Mann, ich check das nicht.
Was das mit der
What an incredible tag team contest.
Was musst du machen gerade?
Der durfte mich nicht kriegen im Kreis.
Genau, wenn du älter drückst, bist du schneller.
Okay. Ich will mal kurz was gucken.
Jo, ich auch.
Warum bei mir Sami Zayn?
Okay. Den wollte ich eigentlich auch nehmen, du Hure.
Warum?
Warum nicht?
Aber das passt dann halt.
Rudi.
Mhm.
Dich bumse ich jetzt.
Aber ich weiß schon gleich den nächsten.
Sag auch wen.
Ich hab's nicht.
Introducing first, from
Wieso können wir nicht von mir?
Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds.
Warum kommen wir nicht mit der Doppelpartner Musik rein?
Gute Frage.
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the
Okay,
underground.
fangen wir was. Ich dachte, die kommen mit ihren rein.
Können wir auch
Also
schon.
was?
Lass doch mal so
Ja,
gleich laufen.
And their opponents,
Nicht schon wieder.
from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in
Hast du
at
das falsch
210
gemacht?
pounds,
Wieso?
Daniel.
Jetzt haben wir es falsch gemacht, glaube ich.
Warum?
Weil die beiden sind Tag-Team und eigentlich haben die einen Einlauf.
Ja, die beiden auch eigentlich. Wenn die Ordner und Sami Zayn.
The Big Red Machine.
Chrissy,
Hm.
wollen wir andere Charaktere aus was wir dazu wegen Einlauf gucken.
The always energetic Sami Zayn brings his high-flying action to the ring here tonight.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
He's been the heart and soul of NXT and an annoying complainer on SmackDown Live. Which Sami Zayn should have
It doesn't matter, Saxton. Whatever his mindset, Sami Zayn is still one of WWE's finest competitors.
Ich will mal kurz wissen, Kane regelt schon, bis gleich.
Beautiful technique.
There's nothing more intimidating than when the Big Red Machine stalks his opponent. Everyone knows it's just a matter of time before they suffer total annihilation at the hands of Kane.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Some miscues from Kane here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Kane will methodically stalk his prey. The Big Red Machine looks to destroy his adversaries and beat them into submission before he drags their carcass back to hell.
I don't think anyone, with the exception of Paul Bearer, ever imagined that The Undertaker had a younger brother who was almost identical in size and strength. Kane is unstoppable.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
No one ever thought anyone other than The Undertaker would have the power to perform the tombstone. What's frightening is, Kane's version is just as powerful.
Boom! Back elbow.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Kane's starting to look tired. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. For Kane, the power of the tombstone will end a match, but it only begins there. Kane wants to use the tombstone to end a superstar's career and send them straight to the fiery pits of hell.
Kane's incredible power is on full display in the form of the tombstone power driver. We've seen the Demon destroy giants with the maneuver. Superstars like The Undertaker and the 400-plus pound mastodon, Vader.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh, nasty impact.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Oh, my God, what a move! Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nope, reverses it. In a step.
We know what's coming next.
Oh boy, do we ever.
Good night. He can end it here.
And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator.
Randy Orton looking to end this. Orton looking for some KO.
Now he's got to capitalize.
It's always a joy to see it going for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Finds its mark.
He's looking hapless out there. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner's his. It's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's 2018 return, which to me recalled Shawn Michaels' return back from a back injury. He always stayed tied to the product as SmackDown Live general manager, and once medical advancements allowed, he came back.
And the outpouring of delight from the WWE Universe was matched really only by the delight of the WWE Superstars, which is ironic because...
Look at this slam with authority. Game, set, match. This one is over. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think that... Haluva kick by Zayn! That has got to be it.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a career tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE Championship in 2013, but he wasn't quite as beloved as when he won the World Heavyweight title in 2011.
That year, Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank briefcase and originally promised to cash it in at WrestleMania the next year. However,
he's looking at it.
Das ist episch.
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally thought he...
Impressive combination
Das
kick.
war episch,
This is his opportunity to win this thing. The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
What a crossface.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Einfach nur unterbinden, dass du abklatschen
The
kannst.
intensity
Mehr wollte
of
ich
this
nicht.
match has been incredible.
Du stehst eh eher auf wie Sammy.
Ja, ich bin mehr angeschlagen als er.
I don't think there
Der
are
hat
two
gerade
teams I'd
einen
rather see
dicken
square off against
Kombi
each
von
other
dir bekommen.
right now. This is amazing. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Got the leg, bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He's playing with him now.
Lands this, and he is done.
Der ist einfach mal voll am Buckel gerutscht.
Hä?
Einfach mal voll am Buckel gerutscht.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Irish whip. Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Wie schlecht eigentlich die Köln-Dings. Da wollte ich schön Tag-Team-Match machen.
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes.
I expected as much from him tonight.
Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ist das der Finisher oder der Signature?
Nailed it. This one is over.
Ma, ich wollte, dass die Hand rausgeht.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Is he gonna just wearing down the opponent? Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
Irish whip. And Sami Zayn reverses it. This has got to be it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
His shoulders are down. 2. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He just floated into it. The cover Trojan clutch.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. All that's left now is for Sami Zayn to finish this.
They got it.
So schlimm.
Also guck dir an, ich wollte den 2 oder 3 Mal gesagt, wollte Tag-Team Angriff machen, der schlägt und versaut alles.
Wie waren die beiden jetzt? Ja. Machen wir bei mir Shawn Michaels.
Warte kurz. Ich will eben gerade Sache kurz gucken. Okay, komisch. Naja.
Einmal noch ein Match und dann gehe ich schlafen.
Okay. Eine Sache muss ich ja noch eben schnell gucken. Wie sind die...
Alter, ich sehe gerade Tag Team, ne? Ein Batista und John Cena. Tschüss. Boah, der ist aber auch hart. Age and Randy Orton ist auch hart.
Jo. Wo sind die nochmal? Keine Ahnung, aber da macht das so. Wen wolltest du?
Shawn Michaels.
Hast du ihn gekauft oder? Gibt's den
Den.
so? Shawn
Weiß ich
Michaels.
nicht.
Ah doch, welchen willst du? 97 oder 05 oder egal?
Egal. Ja, mach mal den aktuellen.
Ich weiß, na gut, der aktuelle ist, müsste er sein, der 05er. Und ne, ich kann dir nur den geben, den anderen habe ich nicht. Lass das mal laufen, okay?
Mhm. Ja, da ist er. Oder? Nein, das ist der
The
nicht.
Heartbreak Kid and NXT.
Das ist
what
eigentlich die
a
Dynastie
treat.
X.
Es gibt dann, okay?
Ja, es geht. Aber das ist eigentlich Dynastie X.
Also ich bin sehr gespannt. Das hört sich gut an.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
One of the great tag teams of all time. Jimmy and Jey have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
No question about it.
Also am geilsten fand ich aber ein bisschen Sheamus und Caesar oder wie er heißt, oder?
Jo.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Oh, look at this.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Jimmy Uso hurting a little here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Well, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Not looking good for Jey Uso here.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Man, what a slam.
But did he go for it too early?
I think Triple H just secured this match. I think you may be right.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila Sunrise.
Saxton, you should eat the worm. Oh, it's over.
Oh, and he breaks free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. Jey Uso beginning to stumble. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh.
Jimmy Uso's looking to end it here. Oh, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab.
Talk about taking care of business.
Can Shawn Michaels stay in this after that?
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
He wants to do this in the ring. Suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's going for it all.
Ja, hau ihn.
Going for broke. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
This could be all so kick.
Man, this is all but over.
Can Shawn Michaels stay in this after that?
And Triple H is feeding off the energy in this arena.
Oha, der war übel, der Trick.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels. Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. I think we know what this is. There may be no getting out of this. The single-leg Boston Crab.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The situation just got real bad for Shawn Michaels.
The game starting to stagger a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
What a stomp! Good grief! Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
Geh nicht rein.
Jimmy Uso taking quite a beating. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Let's remember though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
And it's Michaels showing some agility. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Jimmy Uso.
And he's taken down with authority. I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. Incoming! Elbow drop. Piercing.
Arm is grapevine, trying to step through. Here it comes.
Single leg Boston Crab cinched in.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
Dodges a bullet there.
Ooh-wee. Harsh impact.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you. Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Oh, he's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's got him in position, Byron. Oh, you know it's kaboom.
Daddy never did that fast.
You don't see the Heartbreak Kid manhandled like this very often. Absolutely punishing.
Looking for the finish.
Yeah.
Looking for the win.
Mach ihn.
Here comes
Macht ihn.
Hall of Famer, Mr. WrestleMania.
Sweet chin music. Boom.
Da geknackt,
Shawn
Bruder.
Michaels has fought his way all the way back into this match.
Penny in predicament. 1, 2.
Shawn Michaels is one of the biggest personalities in the business, and he's showing it.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Just barely getting out of the way.
With the quickness. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Samoan drop.
That has got to be it.
Ja.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
If I was Triple H,
Look at Uso splash. That's what he was looking for, Michael. 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
So, aber ich bin jetzt pennen, Bruder, ne? Wir sehen uns morgen. Jo. Ciao, ciao, mein Schatz.